Yeah, this raises many questions. Tia Ewing is back to talk more about that and other COVID vaccine concerns. Tia.
Yeah, well, Anthony and Sally, we have Dr. Chris Colbert. He's the expert. He's here with us right now from the University of Illinois at Chicago. Dr. Colbert, thank you so much for being with us.
Tia, it's great to be here. Thank you.
You just heard us talking about that AstraZeneca vaccine, obviously not approved here in the U.S. yet, but I know there were talks about it coming to the U.S. What do you think about what you just heard?
Well, there's a lot of conversation in reference to AstraZeneca, and right now the conversation is not in the most positive direction, specifically in reference to some of the side effects, specifically that of blood clots. So there's a specific process in which the United States provides insight and regulates those medications that are used for the public. And at this time, it's not observed and not accredited to be used here in the United States.
I know you got vaccinated, but here in Chicago, we've seen some really concerning findings. At Roseland Community Hospital, for example, 57% of people that work there have declined that vaccine. Similar numbers at Mount Sinai as well. Why are these frontline workers saying no to getting vaccinated?
Well, there are multiple reasons why anyone is hesitant to receive the vaccine, and that can range from the data or the time collected from data or the historical context in which the vaccine has on certain groups of people as well. My recommendation is always for everyone to realize that this is a resource that we have to address and mitigate these symptoms. At this point, this is the best and data collected information that we can provide and have a great effect on what our country goes and how we move in reference to the health of our nation, and to really take a really good look at the options that are available for everyone.
Let's talk about the options for everyone. I know most people, at least in the Chicagoland area, have gotten the vaccine where there's 2 shots involved. And some people fear the side effects, and that is why they're saying, no, I don't want to get vaccinated. What would be your medical expertise in response to that?
My response is this, that your side effects, anyone's side effects, first of all, it varies from individual to individual. There's not across the board stating that you will definitely have these side effects. But please be in mind that those side effects are evidence that your immune system is kicking in. Having a fever is the result of the introduction of the vaccine and the immune system really surmounting a good response so that when exposed to a vaccine, or exposed to a virus, you do not have the true effects of that virus. So keep that in mind and be mindful that usually the effects of the immediate effects last 48 hours, but the long-term effects are something that you and I can walk away with and engage in the community and our families once we receive the vaccine.
Thanks for breaking that down. Now, I know we got a chance to talk about this a little bit. President Joe Biden made a big proclamation last night. He says he thinks that by July 4th, around that time, we can all celebrate Independence Day with small groups, small get-togethers. Do you believe that is realistic?
Past presidents, current presidents, Dr. Fauci and the CDC have at some point drawn the line in the sand on time and then had to go back and redirect those statements. It's my hope that July the 4th can be a day in which we all get together and celebrate. And as long as the community adheres to recommendations that everyone has the opportunity to receive the vaccine, it is realistic. I hope so, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
All right, I agree with you. That is for sure. Dr. Chris Colbert, have a great weekend, and thank you so much for being with us.
You as well, Tia. Have a great day.
Thank you. Anthony and Sally, I'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Tia.